So it's time to go prospecting. I'm here at my mining claim with my two dogs. This is Woody. And this is Buddy. You've probably seen him in some other videos I've posted before. I chain them up when I'm working because I'm a responsible dog owner and I know that I can't be paying attention. So let's see what I'm here for. I'm here because of this gray-green clay down here. I didn't actually expect to find this here. It extends who knows how far over this way, deep, which is the reason I never found it, even though I've done this work here, you know, to do various things, like to get down to this pond over here, the water, which I dug that out so that it would fill with water. The level of that was a little bit higher. I'll tell you the story about how I got to this place. More than 20 years ago, my dad and I had a series of claims. And up here we found about an ounce. We started from over there, you can probably about 2 or 3 feet higher than that log. And we came from left to right with the dredge, a 2.5-inch dredge it was. And we dredged out pretty much over the top where that log is, on that far side, left to right. And then I have here this much, 7 5-gallon buckets, ready to go through the highbanker. Came out of this spot over here that I was showing you a corner of. See, this is the kind of thing that it is. It just seems to continue on toward this spot over here that my dad and I dredged in. It did not come over to this side. You see, at the time, it seemed as if we were going downhill into this deposit. It wasn't until I came, actually, I've been looking at this stuff for a long time, all right? And I still never figured it out. It goes uphill into that. Maybe ever so slightly or whatever, but it does. And I always thought it went downhill. What I actually came here expecting to do was I figured that we overrode wherever the deposit came from, going that way. And that I expected to uncover something here that I could go down into. I did not expect that it would be going uphill like that, and that would be over there. So I'm kind of excited to see what I get. I am running that motor until it runs out of gas. So there won't be anything in the carburetor to mess it up. Oh, there it goes. See the spot over there on the other side? I found more colors in that spot in one shovel than 7 buckets I took out of there. I only found like 5 or 6 colors in the 7 buckets. And then I found 2 or 3 colors in the single pan that I took from that spot over there. So I ran a single bucket, and then I dug that hole that's on this side of the pump down a little bit, and found some clay that seems to be related to the stuff that's over there, because that stuff will not break up. You got to get it wet, wet, wet. The stuff I took out of the hole I figured was the best to put through the highbanker, because it at least broke up some. Whereas that hole on the other side over there, when the bucket I took out of there, boy, it was murder trying to get that stuff to go through, and probably not much of it broke up, and we didn't collect much. So I'm going to check and see what's in that. Otherwise, I'm pretty disappointed.